Hey, Capricorn, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Capricorn and take a look at all things related to your finances, your money, wealth, abundance, prosperity. We'll dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, we're going to dive into the energy here of your past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. So right away here in the area of your past energy, we have the cutlery energy showing up. And this is about you utilizing your business tools. It is about strategizing here, needing more money. So you're figuring out ways to bring in additional sources of income, or how can you level up or climb the ladder or bring in more clients here? What is it that you can polish up on your resume to send out to other employers so your application and your resume is amplified, magnified, so other people notice you. So I feel like you are really utilizing the tools that you had available. Some of you may have been living very well or wanting to head towards the life. I mean, who doesn't want to live well, right? Capricorn, you may have a career that is food related. You may be the sole provider, or you just maybe working on something else. There's two projects or two sources of income I do see coming in for some of you, where maybe you are working in a corporate job and then you're trying to build a business on the side here. So I am getting the energy of you utilizing, again, the tools that you have available to you. Some of you are working hard to bring in additional income. Now, in the area of the present, we have the pendulum showing up here. And the pendulum talks about fluctuating income. It can talk about, again, new strategies, which is something I feel you've started to take that energy on in the past here, but you may be indecisive about which direction to go or how to bring in the finances that you want. You may be wavering between a couple of options, whether this is you putting resumes out there, you're not quite sure which direction you want to go or which companies you want to apply for, or even if you are currently in a business here, you may be contemplating staying or leaving. For others of you, I'm just seeing you trying to build your business up here, even though we don't have the card yet of entrepreneurship or business. For those of you entrepreneurs out there, I feel like you're strategizing and coming up with new ways to bring in new sources of income. You're adding on modalities to the way that you bring in money here. Now, this card also talks about job changes, making choices, and possible seasonal work. So some of you may notice that your income fluctuates depending on the time of season or the time of year. So this may be a lull time for you, or it may be a very busy time where you're going back and forth, because they are showing me more money and less money. So I feel like what this is saying here is you may have a steady stream of income coming in, but I feel like whatever this is here, whether it's a side hustle or if this is a side business or job here, I feel like you are bringing more money in the more that you work, and or the more that you really try to generate these new ideas of income coming in here and take action to go forward. Some of you may be getting a raise, or you may be going towards a job that pays a little bit higher as well, because in the future we have the turtle. And this says money is coming in, but it's coming in slower than you would like. So there's something that there's progress in. So you're moving in the right direction, I see. But in the meantime, there's still a little bit of that back and forth energy. The career that you may have may be you're moving for work, possibly relocating. This is about long-term goals, long-term longevity here. So you may be in a position that you will be in for quite some time, or you're trying to build a business that I feel will be slow yet steady. And this is that Knight of Pentacles energy here, Capricorn, where slow and steady wins the race. So even though income is fluctuating for a lot of you out there that are, again, business owners or trying to do something here on the side, or even looking for a job that pays a little bit higher, it may be slow, but I feel once you get to where you're trying to get anyway, I feel like there will be a fluctuation here, and the money will start to flow in, just not, overnight, but there is no quick fix here. Let's dive into your reading, Capricorn, and take a look at what is the heart of the matter. What is the energy showing up right away for the month of May? We have the 8 of Ariel, mastering your skill. This is really beautiful because a lot of you are taking great pride in your work. Whether you do work for somebody else or you work for yourself. And if you work for somebody else, I feel like you may be deciding to go off on your own. Now, practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education, training. You can watch YouTube videos. There is a lot of different resources, and that's what I'm feeling showing up in the past. Business tools, resources, education, things that will help you grow and expand to bring in more money. And again, it's not happening overnight because knowledge is power and knowledge is wisdom. And there's stuff that you are learning at this time and you're putting the pieces together to create something quite beautiful is what I'm seeing here. Also, the 8 of Ariel, which is the 8 of Pentacles here. This is about loving your work. It can be about gaining knowledge, dedicating yourself to your craft, whatever your craft is here. So a lot of you, you're really focused on this passion project or this this goal, this dream that you have for yourself. Let's take a look and clarify what the 8 of Pentacles is for you. Spirit, can you please clarify? The Death card. Yeah, a lot of you are going through a major transition here. The Death card talks about rebirth. It talks about a time of an ending. So you may be letting go of a physical job to move forward with doing what it is that you love. Some of you are completely shifting your beliefs and your mindset around money that will allow you to move forward, especially if you've been feeling a little bit stuck with money or again, feeling that pendulum swinging back and forth. Sometimes your income comes in a little bit higher or sometimes a little bit lower here. But the Death card talks about whatever this is that your craft is, Capricorn, it's actually transforming you from the inside out. And you will see the great benefits. You will be compensated here for your craft is what I'm feeling. Let's take a look and see what blocks may be showing up for you in the month of May and how we can help you navigate through them. All right, we have the 6 of Michael. So things may be a little bit stormy or cloudy at this time because it says it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. So you did get this showing up here in the future where there may be some relocation showing up, some job changes. Some of you are looking to get out of a situation that may be challenging for you at this time. And that's why you have the Death card showing up. You are almost at the light. At the end of the tunnel here. So again, it may seem like it's a slow progress here. Something isn't happening as fast as you'd like. Sometimes there's a delay or you get stuck or you think that you're about to that finish line and then boom, something gets pulled out from underneath you. But the 6 of Michael, which is the 6 of Swords, is saying that you're coming out stronger. There will be a better version of you in this death cycle, this death energy here. Whatever transitions you're going through, you will end out on the other side here, a stronger version. But let's clarify the 6 of Swords energy. 6 of Swords as the block. You're almost there. So it may be a little bit of patience. Yeah, there it is. Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. Your luck is about to change. If you've been feeling like you're going backwards in your career, in your finances, especially with the pandemic over the last few years, maybe there's been job losses. Some of you maybe had businesses that went under, or maybe you really struggled during that time here. I feel like your luck is about to change with this Wheel of Fortune. So that repetitive cycle that kept playing here for you, Capricorn, is finally going to be coming to some sort of an end with this death energy, transformation. You're going through a shift that's going to bring out the positive flip side of things here. So this is really good. Even though the block here for you, or the challenge, is to still kind of make your way through whatever challenges you're going through, you will get there here because you have money coming in the near future, but it's just slow. So there is a little bit of patience here coming in for you. Let's take a look and see what is below you. What is the foundation here? All right, how would you like these? Thank you, Spirit. We have the 9 of Cups energy. This is wish fulfillment. This is saying here that deep down, underneath it all, your wishes will be granted. You will be able to manifest what it is that you want in your life. And I know it's been a struggle here. It certainly looks like, or it's been back and forth, wishy-washy energy, or there's been a lot of decisions made or that you've had to make for yourself. But Capricorn, this is beautiful to have on that root level because it says make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time in life. But this is what's below you. So deep down, those beliefs, I feel like you know that you can manifest, but you're just wondering when you will manifest here. And they're giving me strong June energy for a lot of you. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to manifest this money, this income, or your dreams in the month of May, but I feel like there's something really kicking off in June here for you. But let's clarify the 9 of Cups energy. They're giving me September as well, June and September. So for those of you that maybe do work with seasonal work, or maybe something you're starting in the month of June, whether that's a new job, a new business, or there's some sort of milestone you're hitting, you may see a huge influx in the month of September. It's almost like something just skyrockets. It doubles, it triples. Let's take a look and clarify here. 4 of Wands, yeah, a lot of success, celebration here. 4 of Wands is about hitting those milestones. It is about awards, ceremonies here, honoring another individual. This is about parties, graduating, communal achievement. So people are looking at you at this time saying, wow, we're going to reward you for your hard work. So maybe you're creating a YouTube channel and you start in the month of June, or maybe it's in the month of June, you hit your first big milestone, or a milestone that you've been wanting for a while. And over the months of June, July, August, you really start to see things taking off. You start to see money coming in. And then September, boom, it just triples, takes off. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here happening for you. And it doesn't have to be a YouTube channel. It can be an Etsy shop. It can be a blog. It can be anything in your life here that you are either hustling on the side, or you may be seeing maybe a 90-day review. If you are currently getting a new job in the month of June, you may be fluctuating incomes, and they may say, well, we'll start you at this rate or this pay, and then in 90 days, we'll give you a raise if everything is going smooth. And you're thinking, wow, this is really great. And then that time comes and I do see more income. So let's take a look and see what's going on in the recent past. We have the Page of Cups energy. So something quite emotional. You may have received news of some sort of emotional nature here because you are a very gentle soul, very loving, very dreamy though, and you sometimes wear your heart on your sleeve. Now, pages do represent news, but in this case, I feel like you wanted to start something. You wanted there to be a brand new beginning, doing something here that you loved, but either it didn't take off the way that you had hoped, or maybe there was some sort of blockages, whether emotional or financial, maybe physical, location could have been wrong, or maybe something that you wanted here didn't turn out the way that you had thought. So you had to use the business tools that you had available. Maybe you had to focus on bringing in more work. Maybe you had to go in a different direction and try to really hustle 2 jobs, 3 jobs at times here. But I feel like a lot of you are, I don't want to say living well at this time, but I just feel good about finances, whether you're in that position now or that's something you are really striving for. I do see that accomplishment for you this year, 2022. So let's take a look and clarify this Page of Cups. 2 of Swords. Yeah, the 2 of Swords is about indecision, needing to make decisions, or maybe somebody made a decision for you that was just out of your hands. Because this can be about miscommunication. It can be about indecisiveness, and you did get making choices showing up here for you. So I feel like there was a decision heavy on your heart is what Spirit is saying. Decision heavy on your heart. Okay. They're giving me Jordan. Jordan. Now this could be a place, a location. It could be a name. It could be a company. Please take it as it resonates. Jordan. But I do feel, again, there is something that you want to move forward in. So I still feel that indecisive pendulum energy coming in. But let's take a look and see what's above you. Because I do feel a shift, especially once you get out of this transformation period. It's kind of like you're stuck in that cocoon stage where you're not quite a caterpillar, but you're not quite a butterfly. And it feels sticky and it feels messy. And at times you feel like it's over. But really, wow, You have the Star card showing up here, but really it's just the beginning. The Star card could be rising to fame. It can be about inspiration, hope, guidance, promising a bright future. So don't give up here. Your dreams aren't broken. It says a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. This is fantastic. This is the energy and the vibe I've been getting from the get-go. So even though you are going through that, excuse me, that Six of Swords type of energy where you feel stuck in a situation that maybe you have no control in, or maybe there are external circumstances that are holding you back here. It says here, a dream come true. Your hard work, efforts, and energy, whatever you're mastering here with the Eight of Pentacles, you're mastering your craft. There's something that's really going to blow up in a positive way, almost like that glow up, expansion, opportunity here for a lot of growth and a lot of financial income as well. Even though it's been slow, I'm almost getting slow, boom. And we talked about that earlier with June, July, August, and then the boom. Let's take a look and clarify the Star, please. Nine of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. This Nine of Swords is saying that your worries are unnecessary. The stress, the anxiety, everything that you have been through and have been culminating in your energy up until this point, those sleepless nights, maybe you've been studying really hard and focusing on your craft. Maybe you've been working into the, late into the night. Maybe your sleep has been interrupted because your mind's been occupied with new ideas, new resources, new tools on how to bring in more money here. The Star card is saying that there is an end of this difficult situation for you. So this is fantastic. Let's take a look and see what is showing up here for you, Capricorn, in the near future. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, they just gave me very interesting, another name here. I'm not sure if Jordan was the name of a person, but I do feel this could be potentially a name. I'm not sure what it means, but I feel like Spirit is saying it's the meaning behind the name. But they're giving me Josiah. So maybe that's your name, or you can resonate with that energy. But we have the Three of Michael, Three of Swords. So this is about you releasing the past, releasing the pain. So you're still in that cocoon, that transitioning here. It says release the past and you will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. So yes, this is still something that may be showing up for you to heal and to release and to grow from in the month of May. And that may be why I'm seeing the kickoff happening in June, or some sort of big turnover in the month of June. Even though we're doing a May reading, and again, it doesn't mean that May is going to be a bad month for you money-wise. I just see income fluctuating, new strategies being made for you. And I feel like you will make decisions that will better your finances, will better your career. Let's take a look and clarify the Three of Michael, please. Five of Swords. Yeah, you finally, victory. You felt defeated in the past, but there's a new victory won here. So I feel like you're putting down your swords and you're saying, I'm fighting in this area, but this area, it's not worth it any longer. And that's what you're releasing. So even though these cards can be a little bit daunting at times, this is what you're letting go of. You have that Star card. If the Star card wasn't here, I would say, Capricorn, there's still some deep issues that you're working through, but you have the Star showing up as above you. So you are divinely guided. You are supported. Your dreams are working on manifesting. So believe in yourself. Believe that you can manifest what it is that you want here, and know that the end of a difficult situation is soon on the horizon, and it will come in sooner than you think here. So yeah, Five of Swords energy. It's like you're putting down your swords and you're saying, I want to win in this area, but I'm surrendering and I'm letting the universe bring it in. And just when you surrender, just when you put down your swords type of energy, that's when you're going to have these glow up or these new opportunities showing up for you. So let's dive in and see what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself here, Capricorn? I hope you're staying positive because you have some positivity coming in. Five of Ariel, Five of Pentacles. Some of you are struggling in the financial department, maybe struggling on your mental health as well. It says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So this is a beautiful reminder for you to stay positive. Create a vision board. Make a gratitude journal. This is about you letting go of the limiting beliefs. And that could be what this Three of Swords is all about. This is a reminder for you to let go of the past. Release the negative thoughts. Release the thoughts of maybe feeling not good enough, or the lack of mentality, or the poverty conscious mindset. Whatever you're telling yourself, whatever negativity is going on here, remember, those thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So stay positive because you have that star showing up here. Don't lose sight of your dreams here because you're so close to this really beautiful shift here. Something that you've been working towards, something that you've been trying to master is going to take shape. I mean, you have two cards that talk about wish fulfillment above you and below you. So you have magic working all around you. And then when I say magic, it's not, woo-woo magic, fairy dust, grandmother granting wishes here. This is about you manifesting and moving forward in a direction where your bad luck streak, or maybe that karma cycle, or whatever was going on here in the past for you, you've learned some deep soul lessons, and hopefully those lessons were and still are about positive thinking here, and it's about manifestation, the law of attraction. So huge lesson in this reading. What you think about, you bring about here. So the Five of Ariel, Five of Pentacles showing up, says that you will take a look at your finances. You will take a look at how to bring more money in. And I see that showing up here. And you may receive help, maybe even support. Maybe some of you have had to borrow money, or there's some sort of financial aid or assistance. That could be the two sources of income that I was seeing earlier. But let's take a look and clarify Five of Pentacles for you. Some of you may be wanting to leave a situation because it was too much of a stressor. Some of you weren't able to deal with the stress of the workplace here. Two of Pentacles, yeah, you had a hard time balancing up things, and you want more peace in your life. I mean, who doesn't, right? But in the situation of career, instead of the pendulum here swinging both ways, one day you're feeling that high, the next day you're feeling that low. And that's what this is all about. The Two of Pentacles is about you multitasking. It's about comparison shopping at times, but staying calm in times of crisis, in times of money challenges here. It's about you finding that inner peace. So very lovely here that you are, again, you're maintaining the peace is the best that you can here. So continue to work on that in the month of May. So let's take a look and see what's showing up for you externally in the month of May regarding your career. What do we have here for Capricorn in the month of May? They're talking about somebody having issues with a vehicle. So possibly maybe you needed vehicle work done, or maybe somebody's vehicle wouldn't start. Maybe there was, they're showing me something with a shortage, or I'm just seeing some faulty wiring or faulty connections here. So please take that as it resonates. If your car works perfectly fine, don't jump to conclusions. Again, we don't want to create self-fulfilling prophecies. We have the Eight of Swords energy showing up. And so the Eight of Swords says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, because at times it's hard to see things clearly. So I feel like you will gain clarity towards the end of May, but this is about freeing yourself from situations that you feel bound to, situations that feel like you have no control. But really, the Eight of Swords, in a lot of decks, it shows the imagery of the person being tied behind their back and blindfolded, but the tie behind their back or on their hands and their wrists is loose, and you have everything that you need in your tool belt to manifest releasing yourself from that bondage here. And sometimes you may say, well, Melissa, it's easier said than done. Financial circumstances, I need to stay here for this reason, or I need to stay for, my children, my family, the job, the benefits, whatever it is. And absolutely, I understand that. However, if you shift your mindset out of lack of, or the poverty consciousness mindset, you can start to manifest new opportunities. And that in itself can unbind you from the cuffs. Some of you may be wearing the golden handcuffs, is what I call them. And that's when you're in a job or a situation that may be quite stressful, but you stay because of the money or the benefits, because you feel like you can't get that anywhere else. And that in itself is a belief, Capricorn. If you feel like nobody else is going to pay you what you currently get paid, or you won't have the benefits, you telling yourself that is a limiting belief, and that's telling the universe, well, Capricorn doesn't believe that that's possible, so we're not going to bring it. Again, law of attraction. So do pay attention to what it is that you're telling yourself. Now we have the Six of Cups. This is a really beautiful energy, because the Six of Cups is like a gift from the universe. It's about kindness here, giving and receiving. And it's about saying, don't stay stuck in your head romanticizing the past, or thinking about the good old days, or using things of the past that just don't serve you. So what that means is you may have beliefs from the past, maybe even from childhood, that just aren't serving you any longer. So you may be diving into your belief system and really reprogramming how it is that you feel about money. So the Six of Cups is a card of small acts of kindness and practicing kindness yourself, giving and receiving. And it doesn't mean that you have to go out and hand, $5 bill to everybody you see. It can be about just maybe smiling at the people that you see and seeing how just one act of kindness, Capricorn, can change the lives of so many others. And that's what I'm seeing here. Either kindness coming your way, you bringing out kindness, or that equal give and take in the month of May. So let's take a look and see what your hopes are. What are your hopes and fears? King of Ariel. I mean, that's everybody's hope here. Beautiful. You want to be successful. You want to focus on money. You want to bring stability to the table here. The King of Pentacles here, King of Ariel, is somebody whose plans work out very well. They're professional, and they have financial success, and they utilize and use their resources wisely. You want to be at that high level of maybe even entrepreneurship, or working your way to the top here, because you're not afraid of hard work. And Capricorn, the fear is, what if I can't get what it is I want? What if I'm not professional enough? Or what if I'm not worthy enough here to rise to the top? And that is anything but the truth here. Because I feel like you have everything you take to manifest. You not only, again, have the star, but the wish fulfillment showing up in your reading. So any challenges that you have regarding money, there's going to be a turn. There's going to be a twist here. There it is, the Judgment card. This is beautiful. A lot of you feel like maybe you have a bad cloud, not so much a bad cloud, but a heavy cloud over you regarding money at times. Or you feel like you have a calling, but you may not know how to move in that direction. Now, the Judgment card talks about changing your life for the better. It's a wake-up call, a second chance to build your finances, especially if you've lost everything here. Or maybe some of you, they just gave me the word bankruptcy. So some of you may have filed for bankruptcy and felt like you were starting all over. Some of you may have lost a business or lost a job, and you just felt really down. It really affected your solar plexus, your powerhouse here. And I feel like there's a second chance, and this is what you want. You're hoping for a second chance to move towards your calling and your purpose. And the fear here is, what if nothing changes? What if everything stays the same? Well, let me tell you, Capricorn, there are changes on the horizon. So let's take a look at the final outcome. Capricorn, what do we have here? Final outcome for the month of May regarding finances, money, prosperity. Let's look at that. All right, your final outcome, we have the Knight of Cups. This is really good because I feel like you are taking action. There is movement here, especially towards the end of May. And this is about you feeling introspective, but you are committed to moving forward, doing what it is that is best for your heart, best for your calling, your purpose, situations or topics that make your heart really flutter. Knights are action takers. They are warriors. So do know that anything that you have been through, any money challenges, any personal challenges, any health challenges here, that you are a warrior and you're coming out stronger. So get ready here, because I feel like there is going to be action at the end of the month. In June, you're really going to take off doing something that you're quite passionate about, something that's close to your heart. So let's take a look and clarify the Knight of Cups. Spirit, what do we have here? Knight of Cups. King of Swords, beautiful. There's going to be a little bit, it's interesting. It's a little counterintuitive that you're getting the Knight of Cups and now the King of Swords because they're a little bit opposites here. One's logical, one is emotional. And what this is saying here is you're taking action, and the King of Swords is setting up a routine so he makes sure he gets things done. He's not letting anything stand in his way. Now that you have made a decision based on the heart here, I feel like you're taking action. Some of you may hear from the King of Swords type energy, and this is somebody who's very wise. He's a wise, mature male energy here. Somebody who gets straight to the point, thinks very logically. It could be a boss or, somebody higher up here for you that says, all right, we'll give you the go ahead. You can start on this day. So their heart isn't in it, but their head is. And they're saying, yep, this is what you need to do. This, and this. So it's somebody that you want to have on your side, but it's not somebody that's fully invested in the emotional part of it, but the logical part of it. So I feel for a lot of you, you're moving towards either this King of Swords or you're doing something that will bring in a lot more stability and routine for your life. I like this energy. I feel like, again, if it's been a struggle for you, and this reading's not going to resonate with everyone, but for those of you that have been struggling financially, or you do feel that your finances have been fluctuating like a pendulum, or you feel like you had a turn of bad luck or bad events regarding money, I feel like that's about to shift. Like I said, the Star card here above you, the Nine of Cups below you, and then the Wheel of Fortune showing up. Wait a little bit longer. The light at the end of the tunnel is coming in here. Pretty soon, you're going to be able to break free from this cocoon energy that you're in and use those wings to fly. And that's what the Nine of Cups is talking about here. So let's take a look and see what's showing up from the wisdom of the Oracle. And Capricorn, if you are interested in any of the decks that you see used during your reading or any that you see above, you can find all that information in the description box below. All right, we have new life. There it is. Beautiful. This is what you've been wanting, and that's what the Star card is. That's what this wish fulfillment. There's some sort of energy that you want brand new of, a new start, and you have it coming in here. So let's take a look. I'm just going to read from the guidebook here. The prosperity message for you. Okay, we have 39. Now this talks about a birth of new ideas. It talks about growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. And the prosperity message is this: you have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically. Ooh, remember what I said earlier? I said magic is all around you. Beautiful confirmation here from Spirit. It says here, new opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. Again, beautiful. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. All right, this is really beautiful as well. Okay. I am going to read to you, even though that was an absolutely gorgeous message, I feel like that is what's to come, but I'm going to read to you the protection message as well, because I feel with the energy of the Six of Swords and a little bit of a waiting period, some of you may still be in this energy, and there could be some messages in the protection message that resonates with you. So please take it as it does. It says, you must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit that you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in all the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. So I love this message, and Spirit was telling me because, again, some of you, I know you want to rush things forward. That's our human nature. We want results immediately. Impulsivity is a huge, I don't want to say a downflaw, but something that us humans really need to work on in this lifetime is that slow and steady. And that's why you have the turtle. And that's probably a huge lesson that you have been learning regarding your finances. But you have this new life on the horizon. Let's take a look and see what your soul really wants you to pay attention to and ask yourself in the month of May regarding your finances. All right. Where am I with my health goals? Now, I do want to remind you, health is not just physical. It's not just exercising and eating. This is mental health as well. It says, where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? If my body could talk, it would say blank. Today's soul action. Feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. So again, think about body, mind, and soul. Perhaps some of you aren't sleeping well. That is a piece of your health. Some of you may not be eating the right foods. A lot of that can lower your life force energy here. So make sure that you are focusing on your health in the month of May, especially here, because things are going to really speed up towards the end of May, beginning of June for you. So I love this message. Sometimes we all need a reminder to take a look at how we're feeling on an emotional, mental, physical level. All right. We're going to get a few messages from your spirit animals. And at this time, Capricorn, I just ask that you pause the video, or excuse me, not pause the video, pause your mind if you can. Close your eyes, tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in from the belly, the solar plexus area. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. This can be an animal that is wild, mystical, magical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that you have at your home, or one that maybe has crossed over the rainbow bridge. There is no right or wrong answer, Capricorn. And if you need a moment, now is the time to pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is post your power animal, whatever animal you just seen in your mind's eye, in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of the month and post right back here on this channel. So do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. We have a little bit of dog energy coming in here, or wolf energy right away. And this says turn knowledge into wisdom. So I really like this wolf spirit, because you're gaining a lot of wisdom from the challenges and what it is that you're learning as well. So this is soul lessons, but it's also about what it is that you are mastering at this time. What is it that you are learning? I feel like you will turn that into wisdom, and there will be financial growth, financial prosperity based on the wisdom that you've learned here. We have fox spirit. Think on your feet. Yeah, a lot of you are going to have to think quick, especially towards the end of the month. You may have some decisions to make. So this is saying don't stand in the energy too long of stagnancy when it comes to making a decision. Next, we have seahorse spirit. It says watch and wait. So perhaps some of you are putting a lot of effort and energy into, maybe again, putting yourself out there, putting your word out there, or your projects, your ideas, your channels, maybe your resumes. This is about you waiting for some sort of results to come in, and you have the Knight of Cups showing up as your outcome. So I feel like you will be waiting for a little bit this month, but ultimately you will be taking that leap of faith with grasshopper spirit. This is beautiful, because this is about that new beginning, that new life showing up here. And you can see that he's wearing the crown, just like the King of Pentacles showing up here as your hope. So you will reach that King of Pentacles status in time, but it's not a race. And you have the turtle showing up. So a few cards in your reading that say slow and steady, that talk about, steady progress showing up. There's something here that has potential to go long term, bring in a lot of finances and income. But again, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. So don't lose faith here. Keep going, keep striving. So grasshopper spirit, very beautiful messages from your animals. And last but not least here, Capricorn, we're going to get a message from the crystal spirits. And we're going to see what gemstone or what crystal you can work with in the month of May to bring more finances, abundance, and prosperity to your life. All right, we have pink sapphire. This is a really beautiful energy. Pink sapphire. It may be somebody's birthstone as well, but it is double fours. Double fours, that double emperor energy, also that strength energy. So you are stronger than you think. So don't give up. Keep on going because you're almost at that finish line. Now, pink sapphire is all about choosing to heal. And that's what you have showing up. 3 of Swords is the card of healing. Healing past the challenges or heartache that you've had here regarding your finances. It's about acceptance and letting go, and it's about forgiveness and soothing the heart. Pink is all about that heart chakra. And the prosperity message is this: claiming the affluence you desire means letting go of the beliefs that you do not deserve it. Forgive yourself today for what you didn't know or didn't do, and commit fully to healing the self who mistakenly believed your destiny was to live in scarcity. That is not what the universe wants for you. Forgive the universe for seeming to be absent at times. Forgive yourself for getting in your own way. Forgive others for not being who you wanted them to be. Clear away the old stories to make room to co-create abundance and tell a new story of overcoming challenges and owning your strength. Wow, that's what we just talked about. It says the universe really does want you to have all that you need. So clear the way through the powerful act of forgiveness. This is powerful stuff here. This basically clarifies everything we've been talking about. Letting go of the old stories, letting go of the patterns, the challenges here. It's time to tell yourself a new story and own your strength because you're overcoming these challenges. In Capricorn, yes, this has been a difficult time for you regarding money. But I do feel like you will be moving towards letting go of those beliefs that you don't deserve it. Or again, as we talked about in your reading a few different times, that scarcity or poverty mindset here. That's something to release and let go. Perhaps it worked for you in the past to overcome and deal with some life soul lessons, maybe some karmic patterns or karmic debt, whatever that was for you here. There's a brand new beginning and a brand new life showing up. So it's time to tell yourself a new story. I know this was a really deep message, and I love to be the light and bring positive messages, but I hope that you have a little bit more of a strength coming in and know that your dreams are manifesting. So believe in yourself. You're coming really close to this end of the situation. The challenges that you have been facing and enduring, Capricorn, are coming to an end, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I hope this resonates with you, beautiful Capricorns out there. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help the channel. Feel free to comment your power animal in the comment box below so you're entered into that free reading giveaway. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love and light. Till next time.